Bitter criticism. Bitter criticism today. Now I don't remember. Well, Russia Today again. August 27, 2024, Home World News. West. West playing with fire, Lavrov. Lavrov said. Any talk of using long-range missiles to strike Russian territory is very dangerous. Moscow's foreign minister has warned it. We have a photograph of Lavrov, a great speaker, a great human being. He's very eloquent. He's nice. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov. Ukraine's demands for Western permission to strike deep into Russia with long-range Storm Shadow missiles are blackmail. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov told a press conference on Tuesday. Lavrov was asked to comment on recent media reports that Ukrainian leader Vladimir Zelensky has stepped up appeals to his backers to lift all restrictions on the use of Western weapons against targets on Russian territory. Quote, this is blackmail. It is an attempt to create an impression that the West wants to avoid excessive escalation, but in fact this is a ruse, Lavrov said, stressing, quote, the West does not want to avoid escalation. The West is asking for trouble, to put it bluntly. I reckon that this is already obvious to everyone. Lavrov further warned that the West will be embarking on a dangerous course if it expanded authorization for the use of its weapons. Quote, for a long time, we have been hearing these speculations about allowing the use of not only Storm Shadow, but also U.S. long-range missiles. And more quote, we will repeat that playing with fire, and they are like children playing with matches. It's a very dangerous thing. It's a very dangerous thing to do for grown-ups who are entrusted with nuclear weapons in one or another Western country, Lavrov stated. I just remember some podcast I saw. A critic, I guess it was in Dialogue Works, is a German journalist saying that the Annalena, I don't remember who, she actually is, everybody's so shallow, understand? And they are rich. These ruling people, they have assets, they have stakes. I mean, trade, stock market. You know, they have stock market, and that's why they do what they do. They do war because it's good for them. Ukraine has lobbied for months to use Storm Shadows against targets inside Russia. Kiev wants to launch the missiles at Russia's heartland as demonstrations attacks. The Guardian reported on Saturday. The outlet cited a senior Ukrainian official as saying Russia will consider negotiating only if it believed Ukraine had the ability to threaten Moscow and St. Petersburg. Storm Shadow missiles were developed primarily by an Anglo-French collaboration and are now manufactured by European joint venture MBDA. At the same time, some of components are supplied by the US, which means the White House also has to agree to their use inside Russia. The Biden administration has so far refused to do so. Zelensky has previously urged the West not to fear a potential escalation by Moscow. and has said that Kiev's incursion into Russia's Kursk region proves that Moscow has no red lines. The assault, which started on August 6, is the largest of its kind on Russian territory since hostilities erupted between Moscow and Kiev in 2022, according to the Defense Ministry in Moscow. According to the Defense Ministry in Moscow, over 6,600 Ukrainian troops have been killed in the incursion, and around 800 pieces of military hardware have been destroyed. Russia has alleged that Ukrainian troops have been using Western supplied weapons in the attack on Kursk region, claims that have seemingly been supported by reports in the Western media. Lavrov said last week that Zelensky will never have decided to attack Russian territory if the United States had not instructed him to do this. That's it. Yeah. So long life for Russia.